Where's that credit card?
Confessions of a Shopaholic.
I remember from your resume that you speak Finnish. There's someone very excited to meet you.
Jani! Hei hei!
Hey!
Onpa hauskaa tavata toinen suomalainen täällä. Siitä lähtien, kun mä oon täällä Amerikassa.
Men like you are the reason I left Finland. Hello?
My friend Sky just told me that first thing she said was that you nailed the French nudie thing. I don't know how she knows, but you definitely nailed it. I would think that would be, as playing so many different roles you have, just having fun with a character like this.
Yes.
Would be just a joy in itself.
Yeah, it is fun. I've been longing to do a French person. You can take the mickey out of a French person for a long time because I've lived there for 30 years and I was just itching, making notes on the way certain people say things. So it was great fun to be able to do that.
So they really say, "Then I leave this house." I mean,
I leave this house.
I was.
Very often that happens. They drop an H to add one somewhere else inappropriately.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had brought you breakfast, but I don't know what happened to it. That was also.
But don't you find that infuriating? People who say, oh yes, I'd love some of that delicious-looking cake, and then they have the tiniest piece. And I love to cook, and I'm much more like the mother, the character, Rebecca Blumen's mother. Personally, I'm far more like her. I like to do the flea markets, and I like to cook, and I like to provide.
So it's. I was going to ask you whether are you Fred Siegel or Target? I was going to say you're definitely one of those type of things. Good.
Target.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a new way. I'm going to have to tell my sister that because she's always. That's a great to make it sound a little bit more fancier than it is. I don't understand this whole world of fashion and clothes. I just never got it. Do you think that's something that's in a lot of people's DNA? Because I seem to see it obviously more with the female side, but is it just something that is maybe inside the women DNA or something?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just to do with. I think it's a generational thing. I think it's to do with the young women today. I know my daughter is completely obsessed with purchasing and shopping and stuff like that, whereas people of my generation just weren't. So I think it's a question of where you live, where you grew up, and I think that television has a huge influence in that. All those sitcoms and things that we've been seeing with people wearing different things all the time, and there's just more access to cheap clothing, and I think that's what's changed in the fashion thing.
So now that you've already told us what you're like at home, though, what's your closet like? Because in this movie, the vacuum pressing clothing and just are you a pack rat or do you keep you friendly?
I switch my clothes out from summer to winter, but then I get very confused because I have to come to Los Angeles in the middle of European winter and it's still warm here, and so then you find yourself running up and down to the cellar, and I live on a fly-full walk-up. Anyway, this is far too much information for you, but I have a very, very full wardrobe that I find very oppressive. I keep trying to throw things away, and I give all my stuff away. So I've got very well-dressed sisters.
And filming in New York, there's something about New York. First of all, you can't control the crowds at all. Is it true that filming there is different than?
I love filming in New York. In fact, I've filmed in New York far more times than I've filmed here. It's just fun filming in New York. I just love filming in New York. It's great fun.
This movie was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it immensely.
Thank you.
So.